Today we're going to read a book called Giraffes Can't Dance, and then we're going to complete a directed drawing together when we finish. So let's jump right in. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather slim. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they told the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs waltzed and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a tiny cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. He did a backward somersault and leapt into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing! Yes!" "I'm dancing!" Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Okay, so now you're going to need a sheet of paper and a pencil. It's going to be easier if you start with a pencil. Okay, ready? Got what you need? All right. So we're going to start first by not all the way on the edge, but on the left side. We're going to do one line down, and then we're going to do one that's a little bit curved. Okay. Then on top of our first line, you're going to draw a curved line, just like that. Okay. Then on that one, you're going to draw another curved line to connect them. You want it to come to a point like this. All right. Then you're going to go to the top, this top line, and from the top of it, you're going to do a bump, and then you're going to make it rounded out as you reach the edge of your page. Doesn't have to be perfect. Looks kind of silly right now. All right, then we're going to get this line that we started earlier. We're going to make it rounded to meet up with this other one we have. So it'll look something like this right now. Okay. Then from here, we're going to draw what would be Gerald's antennas, I guess is what they are. We're going to go up like this on both sides. That. Then you're going to draw a bubble at the top. So you're going to just go around and connect them just like that. And you're going to do two of those. You're going to do another one right beside it. Two lines around and connect them. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, now we need to give Gerald some eyes. So you're just going to draw two circles. And I like to give mine the little dot on the inside. So you should have something like this right now. All right, now we're going to go back and give Gerald a mouth. So we're just going to do a little little curved line, little smile. Now we have to do the two dots for Gerald's nose. So you're going to want to end up coloring those in black. And you're almost done. We just need a little curved line inside Gerald's ear. Then we have one more step. Our last step is to draw Gerald's spots. So to draw giraffe spots is nothing special. You're just going to draw squiggly lines to make some spots, and they can be as big or as small as you want, but you want all the edges to be rounded. You're going to want to do them all over him. You can do them however big or small you want. You can do as many as you want, and you'll go back and color those in. So once you get his spots, he'll look something like this, which looks a little silly, but once you color him, he'll look something like this. All right, good luck drawing your Gerald.